Welcome back to Gideros and our 3D project. In this video we add collisions bitmask. Okay, let's do this. The missile class, I can close it. The main.lua. Up, going to the top, and I increase the text. Okay, we need to create some variables. Some vars. Okay, let's create those here. Collisions bit up bit archive no local player 1 bit or bitmask. Let's see how I called it. Player 1 bit. Okay, player 1 bit. So that's going to be the collisions bitmask for the player 1, and it needs to be a power of 2. So I can create the variable, so it's just a number. So I'm creating a number, but it needs to be a power of 2. So I create math.pow, and we take 2 to the power of 0. So that's going to be the bitmask for the player 1. So that's 2, and let's make some comment. Result equals result equals 2 power of 0 equals 1. So the player 1 bit value is 1. Let's do the same for player 1. Enemy, we can call enemy bit equals 2 to the power of 1. Result equals 2 to the power of 1 equals 2. And let's add another collision bit for the missiles. So missile bit 2 to the power of 2. Result equals 4. Okay, cool. Up, let's stop this and zoom back again to 75, so I've got more space. Okay, so I've got my collisions bits set up. Now I need to add them in the corresponding class. So player 1 class, enemy class, and missile class. Let's do the first one, 3D model, enemy. So let's pick the enemy class. Up here I add another 2 parameters, so that's going to be x collision x bit and x collision bit. Then it's somewhere here in the fixture, so I need to create a local variable for the fixture. So let's call it fixture equals self.body create fixture, and now I can apply fixture set category I forgot set collide with set collision category with set. Okay, I think that's this function, set collision category bits. Set collision category bit, and we pass the x bit collision. So that's the enemy 1 bit here, and x bit and x collision bit. So that's going to be fixture set set collide with mask bit. Set collide with mask bits, and then we pass in the X collision bit. Is it called X call bit? X call bit. Okay, cool. Now when we create the enemy, where do we create the enemy? Enemy here. So now we need to add those variables as well to the calling function. So we pass in the first argument is enemy bit, and the second one is with what object the enemy will collide with. So it's going to collide with the missiles and the player one. So we need to add both player one bit and missile bit. So we call player one bit plus missile bit. So shall I go to the line? No, that should be okay. So enemy bit, that's the mask of the enemy one, and it can collide with both the player one and the missile object. So we add together the mask of the player one and the missile. So enemy one can collide with both of those objects. And to tell set collision with mask bits, we addition all the objects the enemy can collide with, and we do the same for the other objects. So that was enemy one. I think I'm done with the enemy one. Now I can do the missiles. So let's go to the missile class, up, increase, and call it X bit and X call bit, and we do the same. We go to the fixture, we create a local variable called fixture equals self body create fixture, and then we add fixture set collision category bits. We pass in the X bit for the missile, and then it can collide, the missile can collide. Fixture set collision with set collision category bit, set collision set collide with mask bits. Okay, and we pass in the X call bit. Okay, that's it. So now I need to go to the main.lua missile class and see where we fire the missile. So it's in the shoot, I think. So now I need to go to the shoot and add the bit mask for the missile. So it's after the parameters. Here I can set missile bit, and the missile can collide with the enemy bit. So I'm only passing enemy bit, and that's it for the shoot. Last one is the player one, so I can go to the player one class and add the same. Okay, let's add the parameters as well. So X params, and then we add X bit and X call bit. So let's quickly add the params. So the params, local params equals x params or empty table. Okay. Then we can only maybe start building the first one. So params dot pos x equals x params. Oh, what's going on? X params dot pos x or 0. Let's do y and z. So pos y, pos z, pos y, pos z. We will add the rest later. So that's for the params, and let's add the collision. So fixture, we need to create a local fixture variable equals self body create fixture. Then we say fixture set collision category bit, and we pass in the x bit, and the fixture can collide with set collide with mask bit, and then we pass the x call bit. So that's the same for all classes. Then let's go back to the main.lua and modify the player one when we create the player. So it's here. For now we don't, or we can maybe pass some variables. Okay, let's pass some parameters. So I'm creating the table and I'm adding the collision bit mask. So that's player 1, player 1 bit, and the player 1 can collide only with the enemy, so enemy bit. And let's position the player 1, so pos x, not pos x, pos z equals let's say minus 8. Let's go back to the player 1, pos z, and here, okay, I need to body, I need to set the position somewhere here. So I create a matrix, local matrix equals obj, no, self.obj get matrix. Then I modify the matrix, matrix set position, and I pass in the params dot pos x, params dot pos y, and params dot pos z. Then I set the new matrix to the self.obj, set matrix, and I pass the matrix. Then the obj, the body, is going to take the matrix of the obj, so it's going to position the object and the body at the new location. The new location is position -8 on the z axis. Okay, let's try this. Cool. Now I can maybe -12, and you see that the player is moving accordingly. -9. Okay, cool. Now when I shoot, you see that okay, the body of the enemy is moving because it collided with the missile and it moved, but we didn't sync the object position, so we need to sync the position of the object with its body, and we will do this in a next video. So that's it. Now you can see that the missiles and the player one, they don't collide anymore. So let's test. If I player one enemy bit, and if I add plus missile bit, you will see that when I shoot, oh no, I need to add both the player one and the missile, so I need to add the missile. Okay, here enemy plus player one bit. Now you will see that they collide. When I shoot, the player one moves because it collided with the missiles. So I don't want it to collide with the player, so I just delete, and the player one is here. It only collides with the enemy. So when you want to add collisions, you need to add in both objects you want them to collide. So player one and missiles in this case. That was an example. Let's run again. Now when I shoot, you see that the missiles and the ship, they don't collide anymore. Okay, that was a cool quick video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.